Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. It's a single-game return to Minnesota for the Timberwolves as they'll look for a boost from their hometown crowd. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. They were dominated last year, not a good...
Oh, get it! Uh-oh, watch out now.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
There was a lot to like on that play.
And Rubio kicks to Martin. 6 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Mr. Perfect.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
The dish to Jones. Here's Mr. Perfect. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento. About a minute played so far here in the first. Knocked loose. Throws it from deep. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Harden.
Oh, look out, man!
Oh, rim is shaking. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Kings.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team plays. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. From past the arc, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. That's 12 points for Mr. Perfect.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And Harden comes to help. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Taft. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Mr. Perfect. For 13 points for him. And yes, sir, that one drops. Mr. Perfect's got 17 now.
And the shots continue to fall as they try to put this thing away.
Yeah, big.
Oh, how about that basketball fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
We're at the end of Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Rockets, Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the point.
It's been said often that good defense leads to offense, and that's what we're seeing here with all these points off turnovers.
Yeah, because the defense doesn't have a chance to set up once they've made that turnover, so they're really taking advantage in transition.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Payne's checked in. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Houston's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Shot is blocked. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Goes up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Back to Rubio. Clock at 6. Here's Taft, and that misses badly. Air ball. Harden the pass to Mr. Perfect. In low to Howard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Trying his luck deep, and the three is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot from Mr. Perfect.
Boy, they've got them on their heels the way they've been running the ball up and down, right down their throat.
Yeah, it's like a fast break drill out there, guys. A lot of great finishes in transition.
And the pass to Dang. Shot clock at 6. Another steal. Mr. Perfect. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Steve, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled, all right. And turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition.
2 on the clock. Here's Martin. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Mr. Perfect. 30 points in the game, and he gets the bucket. Mr. Perfect's got 33.
Yeah, and he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over him.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
So
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing.
welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Just absolute domination in this one for Mr. Perfect. He's got 33 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And those steals are all the evidence you need of just how high his basketball IQ is. He really sees the floor well defensively.
Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. Scola out there with Wiggins, and it's Pekovic in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Another steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. From the arc, another triple from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 41.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Rubio dishes to Wiggins. Back to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. Martin attacking. The feed now to Pekovic, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Timberwolves making a change here. There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he's got 41. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And another three for Houston.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
.109 left in the third quarter of the game. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Tries a three, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Here's the break. Here's Mr. Perfect, and another three for Houston.
Boy, what a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
You know, Steve, never a better time than the third quarter in my mind to get the momentum going your way.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Ariza outside, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Another bucket, adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
And to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
Poked away, and here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Oh, what a throwdown there, man.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
And here we go, Rockets running again. Here's Mr. Perfect, and another three for Houston.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.